Good morning. My name is Bill Flynn, and I'm speaking to you this morning from my offices on Park Avenue in New York City. I've been asked to speak on the question of the proposed Austerity Treaty that the people of Ireland have been asked to approve. I tell you at the outset that I'm going to strongly recommend to you and to anyone else who will listen that you should vote no on this treaty. I don't have to remind the people of Ireland that in recent years you've been faced with three major events. First came the very welcome massive expansion of the Irish economy, and principally funded by the banks and by foreign debt, and heavily in real estate. We all hoped and believed that expansion of the economy would be a success. And for a while it looked as though it would be. We all know now that those hopes were dashed. The economy came to a halt. The Irish people have suffered and have been suffering ever since that failure became clear. Now the banks were faced with the fact that they had incurred huge debts, and particularly alarming were the huge debts to foreign European banks, principally German, French, and British banks. What to do was the question. You all know what came next. The government felt obliged to step in, and in one blow, and without the consent of any of the public, took on the obligation for repayment of that debt. The Irish people had no say whatever in the matter. And as a result, the Irish people are now faced with the obligation the government has taken on behalf of the Irish people. This time, however, under the Irish Constitution, the government must go to the people for an affirmative vote. Thus, the government urges you to vote yes. They can do no other. They must urge you to say yes. I and others will urge you to say no. The terms of this Austerity Treaty jeopardize your jobs, your homes, and the lives of your children. Already we see the young people of Ireland moving to emigrate to foreign countries, including America. And of course, they're welcome when they come. But what about the Irish people? What about the Irish government's responsibility for its young people? We've been through this before. We can't suffer again the loss of a new generation of young Irish people. And if you vote yes on this Austerity Treaty, you endanger the lives and the future of your children, never mind your jobs and your homes. Again, I urge you to vote no on the treaty. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Paul Kelly, and my company is located just outside Washington, D.C. As someone who does business on a global scale and who has visited Ireland regularly for more than 30 years, I can tell you that I have the utmost confidence in Ireland and its skilled and educated workforce. What Ireland needs right now is investment in its economy and its people. Ireland needs investment in jobs. That would make me even more confident about doing business in Ireland. Austerity is not the answer. It's bad for jobs, bad for business, and that's bad for Ireland.
Hi, my name is Todd Allen. I'm a former commodity trader and member of the New York Mercantile Exchange, also known as NYMEX. I worked in Dublin for a time trading petroleum products at the International Financial Services Center in Dublin city centre. At that time, Dublin was a bustling city. and it can be once again. The first step is to vote no in the upcoming referendum on the 31st of May. Austerity is failing in other European countries, and it is failing the citizens of Ireland. Austerity is bad for business, and it's bad for jobs. Have no doubt, Ireland has distinct advantages that other European countries do not. It is geographically desirable for multinational corporations and has a highly educated workforce. Ireland also has vast natural resources, such as oil and gas reserves off the coast and fertile soil for farming. Ireland's greatest resource, though, is her people, and the people need leadership. With leadership, the potential exists for future prosperity. There's a book you may be familiar with titled How the Irish Saved Civilization. It's one of my favorites, and it's true, the Irish did save civilization. The Irish can save civilization again, literally, by standing together, by bearing this burden equally, and by using its resources to work out of this economic crisis. It all begins on May 31st. Vote no. More.